Hi there, welcome back to Studio 25. This is my wee channel. Just do little videos of whatever I'm tinkering with at the time. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to reinstall my gas. Over the winter months I've taken the gas out, I've taken the water out, and I've actually taken the battery out as well. I've had the battery on a trickle charge on and off in the property that I live in, just to keep it conditioned, because I've no solar panel through the winter. Even if it was up there, it's not getting enough light to keep the battery conditioned. So the first task that I've got to do today is to reinstall this gas. Now, those of you that have done this already will know that what you've got to remember is the thread on here is actually a reverse thread. Now I'll just have a wee look for the tool that I use. It should be in this wee cupboard just now where the gas goes. I'll try and get the curtain out of the way. Just pull that back. And I've got, it's just a little adjustable spanner, very handy to keep in the van. It means if whatever size spanner you need, you just put it at the right size. It's a handy tool to have. But particularly this one, because it opens wide enough that you can put it on the nut that screws onto the bottle. So you don't over tighten it, but make sure it's not going to leak. Yeah, so you just tighten that up. And once it's in place, it's got a valve on the top of the bottle, and you just unscrew that, and that obviously lets the gas through and up to your cooker where you can light it. So yeah, I'll just crack on and do that just now. Right, so what I first need to do, I've got a belt in here, as you can see. Not sure if this is going to show up on the video, but it's kind of just like a ratchet strap, and it holds the gas securely in place. So that's the one for the water. What I do is I'll put that in here, and basically you just ratchet strap this in, and it just prevents the gas bottle from being able to move about when you're driving. I think I've just put that in the wrong way around. Just pop that like that. And what you do is you just pull the strap tight, like that. And that isn't going anywhere. Right, so inside this hose, this is the nut that I was talking about, that it tightens it on. This part here, that's called your regulator. So when you buy your bottle of gas, you have to ensure that you purchase the right regulator to go on the bottle, because some of these are different depending on the manufacturer of the gas that you're using. So yeah, you can see it's got a rubber seal inside there. I'm not sure if that's going to show up, but there is a rubber seal in there that helps it, when you make the connection, make sure it's not going to leak. So there is a wee screw cap on the valve on the bottle of gas, so we'll just take that off and get it out of the way. And remember, I said earlier that it's reverse threaded, so you basically turn it in the opposite direction to tighten it up. Getting it to actual start is the tricky bit, and what you have to do is, once it starts threading on, try and hold the regulator as straight as you can as you're turning it, and once your finger tighten it as tight as you can, that's when you just get your wee adjustable spanner and just give it a wee beef up, if you like. Just a couple of turns until it starts to tighten, and then once it's as tight as you can get it, just give it a wee sort of quarter turn, and that'll be it. So now that I've got the gas bottle back in and the gas is ready to go, I'm going to do something else that I've been meaning to do for quite some time. So every time I'm cooking, because this is an appliance meant for it in a house, everything's got to come off, because like you can see, there's nothing secure in this. If you hit a bump, the potential is that can bounce through that window there. The same with the parts that go on the top. So I'll just have to make sure that's the right way around. What I've opted for is I've unscrewed the cooker from underneath, so the cooker's actually able to be lifted. And what I'm going to do is, I've got some of this stuff here, You get this in any builder's merchant, and I'm just going to wrap it around this grill on this corner here and that corner there. I'm going to fold it in underneath the cooker and screw it to my cabinet from underneath. So that means that that'll be kept held down all the time. It's on rubber feet there as well, so it's not going to make any rattly noises or whatever when I'm driving. It's just going to keep it secure. If I hit any bumps or whatever, it's just going to prevent it from going into the window. So I'll proceed to get this all cut and everything just now. I'll have to go and get a pair of snips or whatever just to get started on this. Well, so that concludes my video today. Unfortunately, my big massive plan of securing this grill down didn't quite go to plan. What happened when I used that builder's wires, metal bracket stuff, it kind of lifts the grill up, and I think it's just going to cause more problems than it's worth. So I think for now anyway, until I can think of another solution, I'm just going to keep putting that grill on there when I'm using the cooker. So I've checked my gas supply and everything, I've had the cooker all together and I've lit it, it's all working fine. So that's one task completed for the moment. So thanks everybody for watching. My next video should be installation of my battery. So we'll refit that. I'll maybe do that tomorrow, make another wee video, just putting the battery in, and we'll get some power back in the back of this van, and then I can start sort of powering up the water pump and get my water reinstalled. So yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this, and if not, if you've got any questions or whatever, if you just bring me some questions and I can answer them. And thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.